If you are looking to dominate the competition in Roblox Rivals, this comprehensive guide will break down all the essential strategies and tips to help you climb the top of the leaderboard. First of all, Roblox Rivals is the most intense first-person shooter game on Roblox. You can challenge other players in 1v1 to 5v5 FPS duels where the first to 5 points win the game. To start a game, you can step on a duel pad. When you complete tasks, like getting wins, you earn keys to buy new weapons. There are 4 types of leaderboards that you can climb if you are really good. For the mechanics, you can actually slide with the button control on your keyboard. Roblox Rivals is actually a really good game to be a content creator because there are a lot of videos that you can do. Just be creative. Let's move on to the best settings that you can have to dominate all of your opponents. You can copy the settings on screen right now. They help you aim better, and they help you so you can have more visibility. You can pause Ted's video if you want to copy them. Also, these settings are only good for computer because I never played mobile, so if you play on mobile, I will do a settings video only for you if you ask me in the comments. Now that you have all the good settings and you know the basics of the game, it's important that you learn that you need to use different types of weapons. For example, you can use the default loadout if you play Arena, but if you play Crossroads, and you own other weapons like the crossbow or the sniper, I recommend you to play with long-range weapons like them. For another X-Maple, if your opponent used the flamethrower, you are going to use the smoke grenade as it counters the flames and it makes so you don't burn. The strategic loadouts that I recommend you to use are the assault rifle, the revolver, scythe, and medkit as you have a long and a short-range weapon. With the scythe, you can also take the advantage because you are higher than your opponent, and it's harder to hit you if you are on top of the walls. Now, I am actually going to explain exactly what each weapon does, so if you already know their utility, you can skip to the other part of the video. Let's start with the most overpowered free weapon in the entire game, the assault rifle. This gun is really good, first of all, because it reloads at a pretty decent speed, and it has a good amount of bullets. It does a lot of damage too, so it's pretty good for medium range because you can scope. It is alright for long range because it is really hard to hit shots, but if you have a good aim, you take advantage on your opponent by killing him from far away. The next weapon is the bow. This weapon is actually underrated and it is really good on mobile because it does a bunch of damage if you charge it before shooting an arrow. The burst rifle is good if you hit headshots, the rocket launcher is good for movement, and the flamethrower can surprise the opponent at the last round of the game, and it has no counter except if they shoot you before you hit them. I am going to show you the best secondary, melee, and utility because it would be really long to show every bad weapon. I think the best secondary is the slingshot because it has a lot of balls and it counters the katana. So this weapon is good when the opponent is low and you want to finish them. It costs a lot of keys, and it is pay to win. So if you don't want to spend keys on the slingshot, the best weapon easy to grind for is the revolver, because it does a bunch of damage. The best melee is the scythe because you can take advantage by going higher than them, and you can dash almost every 4 seconds. The medkit is good if you can buy it with Robux or you have time to farm, but if you don't want to spend Robux or too much time on the game, I recommend you the Molotov or the grenade because they are easy to master. Now, I am going to give you some tips that can make you go on the leaderboard faster. To get on the leaderboard, you need to be consistent and practice. Learn from other players and don't concentrate on if you lose or if you win. Try to learn from your mistakes, and you will progressively get better. You also need to stay informed about the new updates and changes that the developers added and changed to the game so you can know if you should change of loadout, because it is better than your old one. In conclusion, the true winner is the person that has fun and that don't focus on their performance right now, but about them getting better on a long period of time. This video took hours to make, so if you could smash that subscribe button, it would be really appreciated. I hope you enjoyed and that this video helped you. If it didn't, don't hesitate to comment your opinion on what I should do to make more interesting videos for you guys. See you in the next video.